Hi, my name's Andy On. I'm an assistant product manager at Square Enix. I'm here to present Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together to you. So we're going to go over a couple of things here. Just show off all the different classes that you can have in the game for your units. Then show off a little bit of the Warren Report and the World Tarot card and all the different pathways the game's narrative can take. So here on the world map, you can zoom in and out and sort of see everything that's in the Isles of Valeria, so to speak. So we're going to zoom back in here and bring up the menu and go into the party menu, and it's sort of a hack save file so that we can show everything off. But you can see here that there are all these different characters, all these different classes you can have. You can have up to 50 people in your army, and they can be a mix of warriors, archers, warlocks, sword masters, ninjas, and even these different monster type of units. We have these skeletons, these dragons, these griffins, and these cockatrices and whatnot. So there's a whole lot of different choice again you can have in how your army is constituted. Beyond that, even after you've recruited a bunch of different people, you can go in. I'm going to go ahead and choose the hero of the game, Denim, here, and you can change their class. So if you go in here, you can see some of the different classes that we have available in the game. Again, there are some other ones that are special that aren't available to everyone. My favorite so far is the the ninja class, because he has this two-handed attack thing that he can do where he kills two weapons and slashes twice. Again, all these different classes have different classes they can change into. For our winged man Canopus here, he has his own different set of things that he can change into. For some of the monster units, the skeletons can change into their own special set of units. And what else we got here? Whoops. What else we got? The dragons. There are a whole bunch of different types of dragons, and once you've recruited one dragon, as long as you have these class marks that allow you to change classes, you can change into different types of dragons as well. So again, there's a lot of choice as far as what kind of army you have and how you fight. Beyond that, we have to show off the Warren Report, sort of this info central for the entire game. You can go in here and before you beat the game, the top option is called the Wheel of Fortune Tarot, and see the different happenings in the game that have gone on. After you beat the game, it turns into this World Tarot card that you can activate and actually go back and replay the game from at certain anchor points. So we can just go in here and show you all the different things that you can do here. There are 4 chapters of the game, and sort of an epilogue sort of thing. But again, just looking at all these different happenings, all these battles, different events that you can play through, and all the different choices that are available to you. It's a really good graphical representation of how the game can change depending on what you want to do. And again, you can go back to these anchor points and replay the game at certain key points in the narrative that the creators have put in here. Beyond that, you have this tidings thing where you can go back and replay different event scenes that you've seen beforehand. You have this talk thing, which is sort of a news board, sort of a rumors board, and you can go back here and activate these things. For example, this last one, this 4-Rampa open hunting thing. Once you go in here and read this, a new area of the game, a new area on the map is actually unlocked that you can go into and fight through different monsters, get additional special items, and recruit special characters as well. Beyond that, there's a people section. You can go through and see descriptions of all the different characters that you've encountered in the game. Again, all these different guys are people that are either important to the narrative or folks that you have relationships with, and these relationships again change depending on how you behave over the course of the game. And there are all these different biographies in them, and these are all again updated as you play through the game and change according to whether people live, when people die, whether people join you, whether people betray you, etc., etc. Again, there are different titles and a couple of other interesting things in the Warren Report that you can go through and spend just hours on end just exploring as well.
So titles like achievements or titles?
For the titles, they're different. They sort of are a measure of your progress through the game, of your reputation in the game. So depending on your choices, you're assigned. The game basically gives you a different title. Some of the choices that this playthrough has recorded have given you some unique different titles, like Butcher of Goliath, for example. You obviously did something sort of nasty in order to get that title over the course of the game, but again, you can redeem yourself, so you've also earned the Merciful title somewhere along the point of the narrative. So it's a good measure to see how you stand in terms of all the different characters in the game, all the different races, all the different factions at the current point of your playthrough. For this, the music, pretty simple, straightforward. You can go through and replay some of the awesome music in this game. There are several tracks that have been recorded at a symphony down in Sydney, Australia, that they went down to and really wanted to get a live recording for. And beyond that, every other track in here is world class. And finally, there's a built-in play guide for everyone from newbies to experienced guys who need some tips and tricks as far as how to play the game. So Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together, exclusively available on the PlayStation Portable, will be out on February 15th, 2011. If you pre-order today, you'll be able to secure your own set of tarot cards designed by Akihiko Yoshida and get those all at the same time when you pick up your game.